So we're in Philadelphia for the third edition of Grand Slam Track Moves, a little further north, one of America's most historical cities. Athletes coming from all over the world again.
It's a little frustrating and it's annoying the way this season has gone. It's been very different, obviously, for me. Usually wanted to compete and win and run fast early, but I feel like the part of being a pro, part of being great, you got to find balance and find ways to win when it's not necessarily the easiest and it might not be as clear as it has been in the past. So trusting God, trusting my coaches, trusting everything, my agents to do what's best by me, but also knowing that I have a part to play in that. So it's gonna be a process, but as always, stay along for the ride, man.
Pressure on.
He's gonna want these hurdles. He's gonna want these hurdles.
Tinch is in 6, Cunningham's in 7.
Set.
Roberts gets out very slowly indeed. Szymanski's very much in as well. Britt over on the far side, and here comes Tinch. Tinch and Cunningham just coming away. Britt's right in the mix as well. It could be Britt. Very close indeed. Jamal Britt over on the far side. Tinch isn't sure. 13:08. I think Britt got that in the end. Wow. They've given it to him.
110 hurdle race went well. Season's best for me. 13:30. It's weird saying that as a season's best, but it just kind of comes with the territory. Different seasons are going to be a little different. You might run fast early, you might run fast later, but it's just a matter of getting right at the right time. I think I might have hit 1 or 2 hurdles, but overall it was clean. I got out well and just competed. So that's the main thing. I had fun as always at these Grand Slam meets. They do a good job. It's very competitive, but it's also fun. Out here, pulled up to Philly for the day to watch me run. I think they leave tomorrow or something, but they out here, bro. Family support is key.
That's my little bro. Yep, known him his whole life.
You two ain't really met none of my siblings, bro. I think they met Alicia.
Y'all met Alicia?
A long time ago. That's before they was doing it. Hold on, let me put a flash on.
Get it right.
You need that flag, but
Hey, we got one time only, boy.
So last time I saw him running in person was when you was at University of Kentucky and y'all was at Alabama or something. I don't know if you won. You did your thing.
if I didn't win, it was probably freshman, sophomore year.
How was you feeling when you bought the race?
I mean, I feel the same way every race, honestly. It's like I'm about to race. My heart started beating.
That's the worst.
You know,
it's worse watching people.
Yeah.
See, you get it, bro.
We prayed before you went.
It's crazy,
Put our
dog.
heads together.
It's like then the gun. I mean, the same thing is like when you're doing it. Like it's kind of like a outer body experience, I guess. It's like a better example. You know when you're watching a movie and you like, oh dang, I'm holding my breath because something suspenseful is happening on TV. It's like that. It's like the gun shoot, and then you just like, all right. Like once it gets to the end, and you're like, all right, boom. The format of Grand Slam is interesting. Like, should you invest into training for those things? Because obviously that's money. But
right now, I mean, the prize money is still good, but once it gets to the point where like this becomes like the main thing,
Right, the main event.
yeah. But right now, it's still just brand new coming in, and obviously the Olympics, like world champs, is still the main thing. When you think about like other sports, like tennis, for example, they can care less about the Olympics, but it's not really a big thing for them. It's all about winning the slams.
Yeah.
Like that's where they get the big money.
Exactly.
So if it gets to that point where Grand Slam like takes over, and it's like those are like the main things. I feel like training for a whole year is gonna be totally different because you're gonna be like trying to be ready early for that first one. So love you dog. Get some sleep.
Day 2 here in Philadelphia, city steeped in history and culture, and they'll be welcoming, we hope, the world's athletes to their great city and to Franklin Field, one of the most historic venues in the world for track.
Today woke up, I mean, had a little bit of tenderness, maybe a little bit of inflammation in my Achilles just from yesterday. Achilles has been something that's kind of been bothering me on and off really the past like 3 years, so it's not like any surprise. It's been like this all throughout the season. But so I felt it. Decided to do some treatment this morning with Nancy, my chiropractor, did that stuff. Came to the track, warmed up like regular, just trying to get it moving. Because usually when it's feeling like that, like it'll be irritating me for a second. But once I get moving, usually get it worked on, get things loosened up, it starts to feel better. But today I was adjusted my strides, stretching, activations, drills, and it was just still kind of lingering, still there, still hurting. Went back to Nancy, got some more scraping, did some more things to try to loosen it up. Put my spikes on, did a couple pushes, and I was like, I'd rather be safe right now. Still feeling it a little bit. I mean, I could have went out there and jogged or did whatever, but I'd rather not. I'd rather be able to just be safe right now. It's early in the season.
Lane 4 is open because of a scratch from Daniel Roberts. His buddy Freddie Crittenton is right there.
Set.
Tinch actually got out pretty well, but not as good as Jamal Britt. Britt and Simonelli going well, and Trey Cunningham right in the middle. Cunningham might just have this in the moment. It's going to be close, but Cunningham moves away. 10:38. Not as quick as we saw in Miami. It's into a bit of a headwind, almost 2 meters per second. But we said he had to come in the top 2. He's done it by 200ths of a second. There's the slam champion, Jamal Britt.
As of now, still going to get some imaging done by the USATF doctor to make sure there's nothing like no tears or strains or anything that he sees. And I don't think it should be, because I got some imaging done last year and it was about the same thing. But yeah, nothing crazy, just taking it day by day. I'd rather be safe than going out there to do 100 and end up trying to hurt myself or something. So
it's funny, NBC recorded me at the 2014 Olympics.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, where do you guys gonna air that? They're like, that was live to air. And I was like, how many people saw that? They're like, 9 million.
Oh my God.
So basically, I've activated the medial gastroc, the lateral gastroc, the soleus, and I'm gonna go to get his tib post too. And then I'll probably go one more. Just like, if I miss it by a millimeter, I miss it by a mile, right?
Yeah.
So the anatomy for the tib post, the flexor hallucis, it's all relatively close, right?
Yeah.
And every person's a little bit different. There.
That's it.
So I could feel it tremoring, but now I've got it like dead on. So then I kind of have to think, okay, what do I want to think about in terms of my channels?
Yeah.
So black tends to be a little bit stronger current, so I need a bit more out of the soleus.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to go one channel more lateral central, and then one channel more medial. And I want to get a little bit more tib post than I do medial gastroc.
You said relax? Relax?
You good?
yes, sir.
Okay, cool.
It's hard to explain. If you've never done needles before, like acupuncture type stuff, is that, but he's also like, oh my gosh, sending like electrical charges through the muscle to kind of just, it just kind of, I don't know, it makes your body focus on the area and start to heal itself pretty much. So that's what's going on. And it's quite painful, I ain't gonna hold you. If you can't tell by my face.
When I muscle tested, both his tibialis anterior and his tib post were inhibited.
Yeah.
And you can see that like his medial arch was collapsing even when he was toeing off. Pull your toes up, like dorsiflex. Relax. Dorsiflex. Come up and check it, just see how it is.
Whatever you're doing in the front feels a lot better.
Yeah, so
like a lot freer.
what I felt is that like the tib post controls how the midfoot positions.
What's the tib post, sorry?
There's a muscle that loops like there's two muscles that hold up your arch, the tibialis posterior on the back and the tibialis anterior in the front. So one through here and one through here. But you can see that that side of your arch drops, right?
Yeah.
And like actually that's your tib post tendon right there.
Okay.
So it drops, and then what happens is that the midfoot can't control, and then
Or just sinks in.
exactly, and then you were jammed through here and through here, and even in the back of the ankle, which is all pulling on the Achilles. And it's like if your Achilles isn't getting the right force, then you're skewing the force and you're overloading a part of it.
Okay.
Yeah. So it seemed to clean up. Like it'll take time for the Achilles to heal, but everything else kind of we can figure it out. I can report to her like what we did, and then you can report with whatever therapist you work with. And if you get imaging results, like just let us know. And yeah. Cool.
Okay, so much.
My pleasure. Yeah.
Honestly, the biggest thing I feel like when it comes to professional track and field is like understanding in the most humble way possible, like you are the boss. Like your coach is not the boss, like your agent's not the boss, like they work for you at the end of the day. Not saying like you just don't listen to your coach or don't listen to their opinions, because they've been in it a lot longer than me, obviously, but when it comes to my physical body, like only I can truly 100% say like, I'm feeling this, I don't think I need to run, or I may need a day off in training, or I don't think I need to go to that race, or I do need another race. So it's a lot of things. It comes with experience. I feel like when I was younger, I may not have made the same call, just wanting to compete, wanting to be out there, wanting to get a little bit more prize money. But I think in the long run, after doing the things that I've done and being who I am in the sport at this point, it's kind of like I want to be my best when it matters, want to be my best when it counts, make those teams, secure a solid contract, get more medals, break more records in the future. So I don't want to be running through injuries that are small now, but if I keep running through it, it's going to be lingering for the rest of my career instead of being healthy in a few months, when it could be just a quick thing instead of being a long, drawn-out thing over the next few years. So just being smart with it, man. It's all about keeping the main thing, and the main thing is running fast and having a great career. So that's what I focus on, for real.
I guarantee hit my account. I ain't gonna lie, that wind switch, I said, where'd this wind come from?
Oh, it was the headwind?
Yeah, it was in 1.9. Yeah, it switched on us, but I just had to get top 2, and that's what I did. So that's all that matters.